for the faint-hearted.
David Riley there. Now to a story about an everyday middle-aged man taking on an extraordinary challenge just for some self-satisfaction. 43-year-old Melburnian Andrew Vidler will attempt to swim the English Channel sometime in the next fortnight. Our reporter Ian Burrows caught up with him.
For a long time I didn't swim and, concentrated on my job and my career and family. And I think, you turn 40 and you start thinking about the decisions I make now will see me through. So I got back into swimming several years ago and kept doing longer and longer swims, and suddenly I signed up to do the channel. I work hard for a large pharmaceutical wholesaler, a great company, been very supportive of me. I've been with them a long time. So a lot of this is just about ticking a few personal boxes, I guess. But when I turned 40, I think I went through a bit of a change, and I did the walk up to base camp at Everest pretty much on my own. I'm with a group, but no one I knew. Just thought that would be an experience to have. I've always been fascinated with what my mates in New Zealand call, man alone stuff. Guys that just get out and spend some time on their own and do something that's hard to do.
Always the fun bit, the first bit. Have you got a time goal?
No, I don't even talk about the time. I look, it won't be the fastest swim ever, it won't be the slowest swim ever, but I'm pretty sure those that don't make it would have traded anyone's time to have made it. So I just want to achieve the objective of swimming, and the time is irrelevant. But I don't want to be the slowest ever.
Yeah. What are we doing, John? Well, let's do a couple laps warm up. I know that sounds silly.
First, you've got to really want to do it. That's the first thing. You can't be half-hearted. You've got to really actually want to do it. And then I go over people's techniques and make them as efficient as possible. Then we have to look at body weight.
No offence, but you've got a bit of a gut.
Yeah, I didn't used to have
about that.
There's 12 kilos extra in the last 6 months, so McDonald's and the local fish and chip guy and the local pizza guy have made a fortune out of me in the last 6 months.
And why are you doing that?
The main reason is to keep the organs warm. You're not allowed to wear a wetsuit, so it's a little bit of a layer that'll look after me. And I have read it can help with a bit of buoyancy and maybe a bit of fuel for the body to tap into too if it needs to.
And we have to work on feeding, what kind of foods work for you, and drinks. So there's no surprises, and go over anything mental that might be in their heads. So there's no surprises once you get to the channel.
Visualising each part of the swim has been really important for my preparation, so I know what to expect.
About 1,200 people have completed the English Channel, but of them only 76 have been Australian. A lot of fine planning goes into the success of the 34-kilometre trek. Of great importance, of course, is the weather and water conditions. Here, where Andrew's been training in Melbourne's Port Phillip Bay, the water at this time of the year is about 11 degrees, and that's going to stand him in really good stead for the conditions he'll face in Europe.
Should be around 15 degrees, hopefully, by the time I get there, which is cold for a long swim. So hopefully I've put on enough weight to deal with hypothermia, and the tides are another issue, but the tides are pretty predictable, and a good pilot will understand your swim speed and navigate you according to that.
The channel's very fickle. I mean, you can miss a tide and the last 2 miles can take hours. So you can go there, if you don't know things like that, you can go there and think, geez, I've almost made the swim, and you're swimming on the spot for hour after hour, and a lot of people pull out, the last few miles. I actually first tried to cross the channel in 1993 when I was 19 or 20. And I was a pretty skinny kid, and they had a shocking summer that year, and I was 4K from France, and I actually passed out. I had to get resuscitated by Dawn Fraser, who was on the boat. She was my coach at the time.
The most important thing is believing I can do it, because I think, physically it's a tough ask, but those that make it choose to make it.
He's mentally very strong, so I'm quite confident in Andrew.
Yeah. Stay cool, stay calm, find a pace that works well, get the first hour out of the way, and then try and enjoy it.
That's a good motto for life, actually. Ian Burrows with that story. We should point out John Van Wisser did go back and swam a couple of channel crossings and held the Australian record. So Andrew's in good hands there. We'll leave you with a final pictures of our teenager of the week.